is the rubber match, Ziggy.
And these games can really shape your season, dude. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
First pitch coming your way next. And getting to start, Andre Palante. Not the best results a year ago, looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, really struggled last year, and it was one of those seasons that you just want to flush. But I think you have to remember and take the opportunity when you do struggle to really look yourself in the mirror, identify what went wrong, and make improvements. And I have no doubt that that's what this guy did in the offseason to prepare himself to come back and to be one of the best bounce-back players in the league. We'll see today. He'll have a real opportunity to prove a lot of people wrong.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. And a swing and a miss. One out in the top of the first. Now here is Jonathan Aranda. 2 for 8 in the series so far.
That's a ball.
Just getting started here in St. Louis. And there's a foul ball. The 1-1.
Ball. Down.
And
that's
that skips into dirt. Foul ball there. And a payoff pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. On the corner at the knees for a strike. Man at first, one away. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Here's Wynn for 1, and that's 2. No runs, no hits. Leading off, Victor Scott. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Strike 2.
Ball,
so if
that's
you can
out.
go upstairs a little bit, make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's outside. Ball 2. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Burleson launched a homer in his most recent game. And it's even up.
Inside, ball 2.
Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Next to hit, Mason Wynn. Swing and a miss. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3. And we're back. Who doesn't love a rubber match, Siggy? This game is big for both these teams. It's early, but we have a tight one so far.
Yeah, Boog, anytime you're trying to take a series, there's a little extra juice in the dugout. Everyone wants that edge.
The 0-1. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Struck him out looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. And the strike is overturned after review. They'll keep both their challenges. On the ground. Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees. And they get the out.
Look at the commitment to make the play. Down on the ground from the knees. That's not just arm strength, guys. That's core strength as well. Look at that rocket across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Mullins in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1.
Ball 1.
No score here in the second.
Nope.
Check swing on the 2-1. Appeal to third. No swing. And that one hammered. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Digging in, Chandler Simpson.
Ball
this
1.
one kicks away from Herrera. Mullins up to third on the wild pitch.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball.
Batting seventh, right fielder, Johnny DeLuca.
That misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in. Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Two on, one out. In
Ball
the dirt, 3-1 now. And that'll load the bases.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So digging in, Richie Palacios. Golden opportunity right here. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. On the ground, right side. Here's room for one. Their second double play already. This one ends the second inning.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Back here at Busch Stadium. So now here's the Cardinals' designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and one away. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Walker. 0 for 6 in the series so far. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It gets down, a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to.
Runner on the go. And a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike two. Walker leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that's
Ball,
outside.
that's outside.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a ground ball. Gets him easily, ends the inning. The Cards all set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Rays, Taylor Walls. Hit weakly on the ground. And foul ball.
Well, these Rays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
The 1-1.
Ball 2.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes and 1 gone.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, Yandy Diaz.
Outside low. Ball 1. Diaz starting as the designated hitter. 34-year-old vet, and he was born in Cuba. Oh, great stop. Nicely done for the out. Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays. Walked his first time.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on.
That's ball 2.
Top of the third, no score. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Home half of the third. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And that is out of play.
You know, these Cards, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues.
Nope.
That swing early approach we're talking about just hasn't paid off. So I think they should take a deep breath, step away for a moment, and avoid giving up any more quick outs.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Blaze Jordan with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
Fun attempt, popped up to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
Burleson swings through it for strike 1.
Ball.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And the count 1-2. Two on, 1 out. That's a base hit. Jordan blazing around third. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
Well, not much you can say here other than you should have listened to your third base coach. It's tough because we've all seen examples of this working out for players, but when it doesn't, it's a really bad look.
2 on, 2 outs. Out to short, Walls. The underhand flip. What a play to end the inning. On to the 4th, still scored. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero. Ball 1, no strikes.
That's inside.
And he can't come up with it. Flips it, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
That's a ball.
All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that quickly 2 away. Now at the plate, Cedric Mullins. Doubled his first time. And that's in there for strike 1.
Ball 1.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Lunges for it, but it drops for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Now a chance for Johnny DeLuca. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. That catches the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
As a pitcher, you don't want to throw them get-me-over fastballs just for strikes.
Ball
you
one.
really need to command your pitches to this guy at the plate.
Check
Nope,
swing.
that's a ball.
He held up. 2 balls and a strike. Ground ball to the right side. He'll do it himself, and he has thrown 4 shutout. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers. That's off the inside corner. 2 balls, no strikes. Hit hard on the ground to short. To first, 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Up next for the Cardinals, second baseman, Weatherhold.
Swings and chases a low one there.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them.
That's a ball.
Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
The 1-1.
He's
That's
great
ball
hitting the
2.
ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
The next
ball
offering
3.
misses. Ball 3.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
3-2 now. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. And now it's going to be Jordan Walker. 1 for 1 with a single so far. There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
Ball
They
1.
tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
39.
Time called now. Pinch hitter coming on. Joshua Baez looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. And he swings through that one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. The Redbirds looking to strike first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Ball 2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The next pitch misses. And now 3-2. Ivan Herrera in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. A little out front there as he swings through it. Maybe a surprise here as the bullpen is already stirring. Cole Sulser warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Sulser also getting ready. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Two walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
That one misses. Full count now. Blaze Jordan in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Hard hit left side. Walls throws to first. And that is the inning. Through 4, still tied. Zip. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Rays, Richie Palacios.
Well, these Rays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Well struck right field. And it is gone. He'll circle the bases. His first homer of the year.
Pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. In the air, left field. That one back there. That was foul, and he'll see another.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Oh, that's upstairs.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
One down. Now up for Tampa Bay. Jonathan, manager out of the dugout. New arm on the mound for the Cardinals, Matt Sponson. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Aye.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them.
That's ball 2.
2 runs across in the inning, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next
Inside,
pitch misses.
ball 3.
Ball 3. Sliced hard but foul. Payoff pitch. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Up the middle, dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Ball.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. First and second, one out. Liam Hicks, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Right through there for a strike. One out. Runners at first and second. That clips the zone. That's strike two. The other way, and it goes just foul. The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two on, one out. Ground ball right side, could be two. Here's Wynn for one. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Blaze Jordan. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul.
You know, these Cardinals do a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
That one almost got him. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
It's been tough fooling these guys, and those chase rate numbers back it up. They've been really smart at the plate, and that's one of the best ways to frustrate a pitcher because nothing seems to come easy.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. The 0-2. Puts a bunt down. Now the throw to first on the run. Got him. Nice play.
Up next for the Cardinals.
And now Kevin Cash.
For Tampa Bay.
The new pitcher in the game, Cole Sulser.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Burleson in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. And that's in for a strike. And it's 1-1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
That's outside.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Next pitch is outside.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Two down, nobody on. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. Substitution being made at first, and pinch running for St. Louis, Nathan Church getting some more speed on the bases. Runner takes off. Pitch misses.
That's high.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
Man on second, 2 down.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Swing and a foul out of play. Fastball for a strike. Man at second. That one not close. And the count's full. Ozuna waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with one swing if he gets the chance.
And a swing and a miss. Third out. So one left for the Cardinals. Back here in a close one. And a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Pedro Pajes getting loose there. He's now in the game at first. At the plate, Cedric Mullins. On the ground. And it stays fair. And a good start to the inning. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Here comes the manager. Riley O'Brien gets the ball now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That one misses. And that's ball one. O'Brien, 31 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2017. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Johnny DeLuca. He's 0 for 1.
That's a ball.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against it.
On the ground, right side. Here's Wynn for 1. Over to first, safe.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Just missed. O'Brien, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
2 on, 1 out. Oh, he can't hang on. Gets off a throw, safe at the plate, and they take a 3-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Bounce to the right. Here's Wynn for 1,
and
that's all they'll get. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. He's already homered in this game. In there for strike 1. And a base hit on a line. 1 run across. That gets by him. Headed for the plate. The relay, he'll score. 2 runs are in, and it's 5-0. Tap foul at the plate. Man on second, 2 down. Ripped to short. That ends the inning. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them. Welcome back to this rubber match. A bit of a blowout at this point, but plenty of game left.
Comeback story on tap. Everyone loves some drama down the stretch. You win this one, you leave the park feeling like you accomplished something special.
And a rope into center field, base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, J.J. Weatherholt. He is struck out and he is walked.
Ball, that's inside.
This one in the air, center field. And there's one down. Late on that fastball.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Next offering is fouled back. Ozuna leads off first with one away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold.
For Tampa Bay.
Now on the mound for the Rays. Ian Seymour.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Baez
Ball.
stands in with two away as he takes a ball. The Rays leading by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th. That's in there. And it's 2-1.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
And that's
Ball,
way
that pitch is
high.
up.
3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings and misses, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. The Cards back here in St. Louis. Their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
That's a ball.
Gotta
Ball,
be
that's
real
outside.
careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Outside
ball
low. 3-1. Right through there for a strike. That one misses.
Ball.
So a leadoff walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Hicks in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Ball.
Just
Outside,
missed.
that's a ball.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Here's Wynn for 1. To first. Double play. Nicely done.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Ball. Down.
Right through there for a strike. stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Right back to him on the mound. Over to first, and they get Mullins for the out. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Ball, that's in.
That missed by a lot. And the count now 2-0.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
That's down and in. On the ground to short. On to first.
He's out.
Barely got him for the out. Close play.
Now batting, third baseman, number 33.
Yeah.
Jordan thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. So the call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. The Rays leading by 5 here, the bottom of the 7th. This one smoked on its way out of here. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore.
Back to the top of the order. Here's the center fielder, Victor Scott. 1 for 3. Showing the bunt and missed it. 0-1. Now a drag bunt, third base side. He's safe.
No, he's safe.
With a bunt single. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Runner on the move. Line and a base hit into right. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 3 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Grounds one to short. The flip. 1 at second. Double play.
He's out.
What a twin killing to end the inning. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. It's now 5-1. Back here in St. Louis, and stepping in for the Rays, Chandler Simpson. It's off his shoulder, eats him up. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
And that's
No, that's
downstairs. Ball 1. This one in the air, center field. Scott on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Then there's one down. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Richie Palata. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with 1 away and runners at first and second. Just off
out.
the outside edge.
Yep, that ball went out.
The Rays trying to break this one open, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Flips it, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, Yandy Diaz.
Well, that bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And that one hit to first. Fair ball. One run is in. Another comes in to score. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Ball 1. Nope.
In there at the knees. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Aranda wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. Swings through that one out in front that time. Got him looking. Good job at damage control right there. Back here at Busch Stadium. On to the bottom of the 8th. Marcelo Zuna coming up to hit. And a big swing and a miss. Strike 2. Just off the outside part of the plate. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Substitution now at first base. Cardinals going with a pinch runner, number 4. Looking for some added speed out there in the late innings.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Here's the 0-2. Runner takes off. Pitch outside. No throw. He's in there safely. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Runner on the go again. In there for strike 3. No throw. Safe at 3rd. It's a stolen base. And up next for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. Now there's a bullet down the line. And that's a fair ball. The runner from 3rd comes across as they get one back. And in at 2nd with an RBI double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice line drive to the pull side right there.
For Tampa Bay.
And first offering is fouled off.
No, that's low.
Runner at 2nd here, 1 gone. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. Baez not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And the strike call will stand. So they're now out of challenges. Here's the catcher, Ivan Herrera. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Steven Matz, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Englert warming up as well. Swing and a miss as he was late. Sent down on strikes. They limit the damage here. Cards on the board with this double. It's now a 7-2 ball game. You're watching St. Louis Cardinals baseball on the show Midwest. Back here at Busch Stadium and stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero.
Ball.
That smash towards center. Takes it in for the out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Here comes new arm out of the bullpen, Ryan Stanek.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Stanek, 34-year-old vet, a former first-round pick back in 2013. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Baez takes it in for the out. 2 away. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Drilled in the air out towards right center. And that is that. Down in order. Back here in St. Louis and stepping in for the Cardinals, Blaze Jordan. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the Cardinals, center fielder, Victor Scott II.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. And that's a bunt single that was placed perfectly.
For the Cardinals,
First and second, no outs. Pedro Pajes now at the plate. Single to right at his first trip. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Just off the inside edge. And 1-2. Got him swinging.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Ball 1.
In the dirt. The Cardinals down 5, trying to battle back. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
inside.
That's in.
And that's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Popped up. Aranda under it. Takes it in for the out. And the Rays manager, Mason Engler, on to pitch out of the pen here.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
They're down to their final strike. First and second, 2 down here in the last half of inning number 9.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And that bunted towards third. Throw to first.
He's out.
Ball game. And the Rays win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. From Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this.
Your St. Louis Cardinals.
And on the hill, Matthew Liberator. All right, first pitch coming up. Jake McCarthy digging in for the Rockies.
Number 31, Jake McCarthy.
And we're underway from St. Louis. The 1-0. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Ball to strike. The pitch.
Ball.
On the ground. And that's just foul. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
That one ran inside, almost got him. In the air, right field. Walker under this one. And there's one away. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. A very athletic offensive group with speed spread throughout this offense.
Yeah, and it's so important that they have patient and quality at bats, because the key is to get on base. If they do that, then they can create a whole lot of havoc on the base paths, get runners around the score, and then that's going to get you some good pitches to hit as well. So a very athletic team, and we should be in for a treat in this one.
It's not the standard approach that we see in today's game, but it does work for them offensively. And a base hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Batting third.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now Hunter Goodman. Step off throw to first.
He's safe.
And he's back in safely. Late swing, fouled off. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Got him looking for the strikeout. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike three.
Well, that'll make you smile out there on the mound, or maybe pump out your chest a little bit farther. That's about as good of a backdoor curveball as you'll ever see. Right on the black, and not surprisingly, just locked him up in the box.
The lefty to 1-0. On a line. And that'll do it. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in St. Louis, today's starter for Colorado, Kyle Freeland. Digging in, J.J. Weatherholt.
This afternoon, the second baseman, number 26, J.J. Weatherholt.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Ball one.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. One away. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boo. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
There's the strike.
Woo!
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
That one fouled off. And a 1-2. Fly ball down the line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Got him swinging.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
That clips the corner. Two down, nobody on. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Next pitch is outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Swing and a bouncer. Tovar throws to first in time. That's the inning. Scoreless after one. Back here in St. Louis, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Riley O'Brien, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And a quick out number one.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Jordan Beck.
And fouled off. Comes up empty.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
On the ground out to short.
Slowed into see my eyes closed. What you mean I'm not alone? When it's me without a soul. Slow dancing your heart away. Lost in the maze you made, yeah. My eyes are a mile away. Little black porcelain meant to break. Slow dancing my soul to fate.
Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Mets taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Siggy, here in Philadelphia, the hometown fans are excited.
This is one of the best places to play when you're playing well. No one more passionate than these Philadelphia Phillies fans. And this ballpark's still one of the most beautiful parks in all of baseball.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Today's starting pitcher, Christopher Sanchez. Nice night for baseball here in the city of brotherly love. Here's Francisco Lindor. Underway here at Citizens Bank Park. This one in the air, center field. Crawford on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
That one fouled off. The 0-1. Swings here and blasts one left field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. The relay, but he's in there easily.
Batting third, the third baseman.
This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
One out, runner at second. Bo Bichette up to the dish. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Strike two. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Jose Alvarado. The left-handed reliever appears to be getting loose. Keller, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Phillies fans want a strikeout. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. got him swinging.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Hot shout to first base, and he snags it to end the inning.
We refer to third base as the hot corner, but that one was a hot one on the other side of the diamond. Nice job, quickly leaving the ground, makes the catch, and that ends the inning.
Back here, Citizens Bank Park, and taking the ball for the Mets, Freddie Peralta. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Hey!
And now the 0-1. That one lifted to left. Soto under it. One down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Just missed. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And a foul ball. Peralta, multi-time All-Star, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Here is Bryce Harper, the first overall pick back in 2010. Ball one there. Two down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
Swing and a foul out of play. Late with the swing there.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
On the ground, right side. Oh, what a stop. Throws from his knees. Nicely done for the out.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. We'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Numbers jumping straight up out the
Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the start of the inning. Luis Robert Jr. up now for the Mets. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And the 0-2. In the air to left center. Crawford on the move to the gap. He's got it, and there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And there's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Christopher Sanchez will depart. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment. Now on the bump, Jose Alvarado. One down, runner at first. Here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Second inning here, no score. Just a slow ground ball this time. Throw to first is in time.
Well, he knew he had to be quick right there, and that was an excellent job of getting a grip on the ball. Strong throw across the diamond. He played that perfectly off the backhand stop.
Spins the plate. That's strike one.
Ball one.
And that one fouled off. Two down, go ahead run in scoring position.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. We're here in Seattle. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And towing the slab, Logan Gilbert. All right, ready to go here. Here's Byron Buxton.
For Minnesota, the center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
And we're underway from Seattle.
First pitch, 106.
Ball one.
The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Siggy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Josh Bell at the plate now. Two down, nobody on. On the ground to the left. Oh, great stop to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. So now the Mariners offense gets to go to work for the first time. We've got no score. Back after this on the show. Back at T-Mobile Park. And now here's the starter for Minnesota, Joe Ryan. Stepping in, Randy Arozarena.
The left fielder, number 56, Randy Arozarena.
This one in the air. Jeffers has a beat on it. And there's one away. Okay, let's check out the lineup. And there's the ball.
That pitch is out.
Next offering is fouled back.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
And it is 2-1. Late with the swing there. And now it's 3-2. And there's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
1 out man at first. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. He's a guy who does it all. And that's in there for strike 1. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
That's out.
The 1-0.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
2-0. This one smoked on its way out of here. A gigantic blast. The Mariners strike first. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Dominic Pinzone stands in now and watches strike 1. That one fouled off. Hot shot to third. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 2 come in on this Seattle homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back in Seattle, and now for the Twins, Matt Wallner. Chases that one upstairs.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Late on that fastball. Gilbert, a former All-Star, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a 1-2. That one 95 to finish him off.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Right through there for a strike. The 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Out to short. Rivas sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. Trevor Larnach, the next twin up to hit. That one lifted to left. And that is that.
I never liked them. To your public safety brief, I never listened. To your blackmail of likes, I ignore them. Your curated playlist, I always hated what you like. To your false economy, I let the market decide. To your false economy, I let the market decide. To your false economy, I let the market decide. To your false economy, I let the market decide.
Welcome, everyone, to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania and gorgeous PNC Park. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And on the hill in this one, Paul Skeens. Just about ready to roll. Here's Trey Turner.
Philadelphia, the shortstop, number 7, Trey Turner.
And we're underway in Pittsburgh.
That's a ball.
Here's a 1-2. And down on strikes. One up, one down. Take a look at the lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Just getting started here in Pittsburgh. That clips the zone, and the count is 0-2.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill. Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one way inside. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Gets it there in time, though. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2.
Great job by the second baseman right there. Quick reaction to dive, knock that ball down, and big leaguers just don't panic, not the good ones. He gets up, makes the play, really good throw over to first base. That's the kind of composure that you want to see from a guy in that position.
Here is Bryce Harper. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. Strike 3. Paul schemes with the strikeout. And now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the bottom of the first, and on the hill for the Phillies, Christopher Sanchez. Stepping in, Spencer Horwitz.
This afternoon, the first baseman, number 2, Spencer Horwitz.
Strike. Woo!
And the 0-1. Chopper right side. Harper. The flip to the pitcher covering. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's the Pirates lineup now. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, the key is to lay off pitches down in the zone until you're forced to swing. Set your sights higher in the strike zone, looking for something elevated, because sinkers are less effective up in the zone. They tend to flatten out. So when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Ball 1.
The 1-0.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
On the ground. And a foul ball.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
The 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 10,
Ryan Reynolds here. Not even close there. And that is ball 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Scoreless after 1. Back here at PNC Park. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Alec Bohm.
Oh.
Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. 1 away.
That is good. The left fielder, Brandon Morris.
Outside corner, there's a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
The 1-2. Stays alive. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split-finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Second inning here, no score. To third, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. That's the third out. Inning over.
Don't listen. Feel sad.
And King Cornelius defeated the terrible dragon. And all the people in the land were very happy. Oh no, let me finish the book.
Oops. Sorry, Mommy.
And the people came to the king's side cheering. Hooray! The sun has come out. And the king began to sing.
Just another day in the sun. I guess another day's begun. I ain't got nothing to do. I'm thinking about getting with you.
Just another day in the sun. I guess another day has begun. I ain't got nothing to do. Thinking about getting with you. And you can be so. Never confront on the day with some sunshine. And you give me so. Never confront on the day with some sunshine. Sunshiny day, things you say make the clouds go away, and we've got it good. I can't wait to be with you
I walk through the
again.
city real slow, like I've been pieced together by that dude named Frankenstein. And
Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the New York Mets. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Our starting pitcher in this one, Freddie Peralta. About to get started here,
Leading off the
Jacob
afternoon
Marcy
for Miami,
now at the plate.
The center fielder, number 87, Jacob Marcy.
And we're underway from Queens.
First pitch, 105.
The 1-0.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. That one opts against the fence. And it's a double to start the game.
Batting second.
That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. He got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Swings and he breaks his bat. 1 out in the top of the first. And time now for the Marlins lineup. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
Now it's the Marlins catcher, Agustin Ramirez. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Runner at second here, 1 gone.
MLB at Bat is the #1 source for live baseball everywhere you go. Available for your phone or tablet, MLB at Bat provides live audio, pitch tracking, stats, news, highlights, and more. Visit MLB.com for details. Fans, since 1980, Make-A-Wish has granted life-changing wishes for children with critical illnesses. Children who have wishes granted feel the emotional and physical strength needed to fight their medical condition. To help and support our cause, please visit us online at wish.org. Ladies and gentlemen, a reminder that for the most informative, up-to-date, and exciting baseball content on the web, log on to MLB.com. Hey fans, want an even easier way to buy tickets to an upcoming game? The official MLB Ballpark app lets you access and manage your digital tickets, easily forward tickets, browse team schedules, view interactive ballpark maps, and much more. Fans, don't forget to enter our Big Seat Upgrade Raffle. You and your entire party could win the chance to sit right behind home plate. You can't get any closer to the action than that, all courtesy of your friends at MLB The Show. Fans, in support of the ongoing commitment to increase opportunities for youth participation in baseball and softball, we're teaming up with the Baseball Tomorrow Fund and Major League Baseball to host an equipment collection drive next Saturday here at the ballpark. Fans are invited to bring new or used equipment, as well as make cash contributions which will benefit local organizations. Nothing is impossible when we all stand together. That's why MLB has teamed up with Stand Up to Cancer to make the impossible possible by funding innovative research with the goal of turning every cancer patient into a long-term survivor. Stand up with MLB at standuptocancer.org, because when we all stand together, cancer doesn't stand a chance. Hey fans, want to be able to take MLB.com with you wherever you go? Then listen to the best of Major League Baseball when and how you want it through MLB.com podcast. Whether it's fantasy information, minor league information, or the latest news and views from around baseball, MLB.com podcast will keep you informed. Visit MLB.com/podcast and subscribe today. Ladies and gentlemen, stay on top of the game 24/7, 365 with MLB Network. MLB Network is the ultimate TV destination for baseball fans, featuring the multiple Emmy Award-winning MLB Tonight, live regular season and postseason game telecasts, original programming, highlights, and insights and analysis from the best in the business. MLB Network, our national pastime, all the time. Fans, the RBI program is a program sponsored by Major League Baseball that provides baseball and softball playing opportunities to youth in underserved communities. RBI currently serves nearly 120,000 boys and girls in more than 200 cities worldwide. For more information on the RBI program or to find the RBI League nearest you, please visit MLB.com/RBI. A reminder, fans, that all games this season will be broadcast in Spanish on AM 1440 by the announcing team of Jason Villa and Luis Martinez.